your grandmother taught you how to be a pickpocket or take things. She said, my grandmother, all of her dishes were from fancy hotels all around the world.
Are you kidding? So she'd slide things into her purse or her
said,
coat? Are you kidding
No.
me? Okay, that's a funny story.
Very funny. And he's like, what's the first thing you do to be a good pickpocket or take something from a fancy hotel? You lean forward.
You lean forward and get someone's attention.
And while they're talking to you and you've got their attention,
you slide the dishes into your handbag. Lori's doing the moves.
Oh,
Rocco,
man.
Rocco, where are you?
He's, wandering around the building somewhere, picking his nose.
See you.
I'm just not on camera.
Doing production for one of the other shows because Rocco has, like everybody around here, has 2.5 jobs.
Like everybody.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
here.
You guys. So exciting. I know, Julia, you probably had tennis or something, really physical, and you can't be on top of the late night like I am. But last night, I just got to show everybody my girl.
There's Sharon Stone. She has dark roots and like blonde,
kind of
like
over
an
to the
ombre.
side.
Yeah.
And a leopard one shoulder.
She looks good.
Anyway, she was on Stephan Colbert, and look at her here. It's just
Lori, put it up higher. Lori doesn't know where the camera is. So we're shooting these YouTube videos, and so far ours usually get mumbled jumbled, either the audio or the video or something we're doing.
Anyway, Sharon is, she's my goddess. I just love her. I can't wait to read her book, but she was on with Colbert, and that's the only one I've seen. I don't know if she's going to do. The book comes out Saturday
So this is about her book.
This
that
is
we've
her
been
memoir.
hearing some different things. Did we glean anything new last night?
Well, yes, we did. The first thing he asked her, he said, I was intrigued with your story that your grandmother taught you how to be a pickpocket or take things. She said, my grandmother, all of her dishes were from fancy hotels all around the world.
Are you kidding? So she'd slide things into her purse or her coat? Are you kidding
No.
me? Okay, that's a funny story.
Very funny. And he's like, what's the first thing you do to be a good pickpocket or take something from a fancy hotel? You lean forward and you get somebody's attention.
You lean forward and get someone's attention.
And while they're talking to you and you've got their attention.
You slide the dishes into your handbag.
That's right. Or your coat or whatever. Right. And I should know this. Casey has gotten in the habit of some of the fancy places we've gone to in Europe.
Taking what? A little.
Yeah. Like a little creamer for the hot chocolate, just so I love little bowls and little
trinkets,
yes.
Little delicate pieces. So Casey,
he's constantly, it's hysterical. I have all kinds of fancy little spoons from, the Ritz-Carlton, the Hemingway bar, and, I don't know, just different places. I'm kind of, embarrassed to admit this. But
you're
Sharon, Sharon learned this from her grandmother.
They used to make it easy for us because they had matches with the names of the organizations.
She said, my grandmother, like at her house, she had the big sugar things from the, diners and the things that the napkins, she didn't, everything. The napkin, the metal
she took
napkin everything
holder.
that wasn't nailed down and she taught her how to do it. So they didn't post that, but here's because it's Stephan Colbert, he's got to ask one serious question. So here he asks, I don't know if the question is it just the answer we get from Sharon?
Yeah, she's talking about directors that shaped her.
Yes, the best advice you've ever gotten from any directors.
I would have to say both Paul Verhoeven and probably Marty Scorsese have given me the best advice. Because Paul Verhoeven told me that my talent was like an angel that would fly through me and that I needed to get out of its way. And I think that was very good advice.
Wow.
And Marty Scorsese very much they were willing to tell me about their own lives. And they were willing to create a space with me where they would lean in and sometimes put their forehead on my forehead, both of them, and just hold the space around me so that I would have a space to be.
Is this the best woo-woo answer ever?
Yeah, that an angel would fly through. You just let it be. Paul Verhoeven is the guy that directed Basic Instinct. Just for people who didn't know, because I didn't know. I just looked it up.
Right, and she slapped him in the face when
she
saw. She writes that in her book the first time she saw the first edit, and he had told her, "Take off your underwear. The glare is blinding me."
But wait a minute. So seriously, he told her that it was her talent was like, let it go. It's like an angel is flying through you.
Right, but at the end, after the first, when she saw the thing, she slapped him across the face.
We've never heard anyone say that to us.
No, I know.
Try not to suck was our advice.
Right.
I mean, this is such better advice than I think that we've gotten.